What is up, Drum Alert?
What is up, guys? Today we got a new story. Today we're gonna be talking about Hashinshin and Voyboy. There's a bunch of stuff going on Twitter with Hashinshin and Voyboy. Holy crap, this happened all over in the 6 hours. I was actually up like 4 hours ago, but like I couldn't sleep. So I just ate some breakfast, watched some Loki. I don't remember what I was doing. And there's a bunch of crap basically going on in the last 7 hours. Actually insane. This is what I noticed was basically happening. It all actually started with Hashinshin's video 1 day ago, I think, saying he wants to be requested to be unbanned from Twitch, and he's got this whole document. Jesus Christ. All I know is I read like the end of it. Basically, some people like got $3,000 off of Hashinshin. I don't know what it's called. Either way, this whole thing is. Hey, this is the only thing I know is that Hashinshin is a groomer or something. I don't know, dude. That's all I've been hearing. I didn't really look into it, nor did I really care. But this is getting pretty heated. So this is his drama request to be unbanned from Twitch.
Super Smash Brothers drama, just prior to my drama, made a lot of people associate that with me. And they started...
Wait, what?
Hello, everybody. And for the first time, I'm asking for an unban from Twitch. During my drama, there were large misunderstandings from everyone as to what happened, which only got worse as people continued to exaggerate the drama. The timing with the Super Smash Brothers drama, just prior to my drama, made a lot of people associate that with me. And they started to assume things had happened which did not.
I don't know.
People eventually started to believe things that weren't true and stopped listening to what actually happened. Often what people think about you is more important than what's actually true. Many public figures, larger than me and with larger audiences, started to say very untrue things about me because it was an easy way to look good. I'm sure many people can understand what it's like to be in a situation where people believe and say things about you that aren't true, despite evidence that totally and irrefutably disproves it. To start, let's talk about what's been done in an official professional capacity about my drama. I will go over what I apologize for later, but for now it's important to go over officially what has happened, because it's not me saying it, it's just facts of things that have happened, and that's really important to lay the groundwork. Many months ago, the FBI arrived at my door, which is scary to anyone, even if you're innocent. They had received an anonymous tip and were investigating me because of that tip. They checked my phone, asked me many questions, and had a giant stack of paper of every conversation I've had that was in question.
Oh my god.
It's nearly a foot tall. They failed in their investigation to corroborate any of the things that I had apologized for. That's what started the investigation. The apology.
Oh my god.
I want to remind everyone that this wasn't done to assist me or help me in any way. These people acted in a hostile way against me. They were there to find facts of my guilt, which they found did not exist. I want to remind everyone that the FBI are the professionals here, not Twitter, not me, but the FBI. They explained afterwards that an apology is not an admission of guilt. You need to corroborate things. An apology doesn't mean that something happened. Their closing remarks were that all of this seemed like an argument between me and my ex. Now, for those of you who haven't watched any of my other videos or you don't believe me, I put in an FOIA request for proof of my investigation. I can show you the email response I got with what I asked from the investigation. I can show you some actual paper proof of a response from
Damn,
this.
$100.
And you can see here me checking the status of my request very often. The message at the bottom is a common one. If you Google it, you can see many people getting this response and it taking 2+ years to get past that. Some people misunderstand how the laws of an FOIA request work. They're only required to respond within 20 business days. They don't have to give you the information in that time, and that can take much longer. You're working at the speed of government bureaucracy that doesn't want to reveal any information about them. I did have an email correspondence with an FBI agent. You can see me asking him for the FOIA website here, and you can see him respond to me when I asked for a comment. Unfortunately, we're unable to provide any official comment on investigations open or closed, which means that, yes, there was an investigation.
I know, I found that funny.
For most people, this should be enough. The highest law in the land looked into me. This wasn't a street cop, this was the actual FBI. The United States government and the Federal Bureau of Investigation looked into me. There's nowhere to go from that, and it's a closed matter so far as the government is concerned.
Is that a tattoo of Aatrox? What the hell is that red crap on his elbow?
From here, I'm going to move on under the assumption that we can all agree I haven't done anything that I've been accused of. I haven't groomed anyone, I haven't sent pics to underage girls, I haven't asked for pics from underage girls, anything like that. Even attempting these things is a crime. That's why it's called attempted. From here on out, if you continue to believe I do these things, then you are
That's
performing very
freezing.
good
Is this his
mental
video?
gymnastics. And you need to wonder why a government agency whose job it is to investigate disagrees with you. And I'm not perfect, and I'll get to that later,
Also,
but I
his
need to lay the
microphone looks
groundwork here, because so many people with so many
weird.
large followings have been told that I've done the worst things imaginable, and that simply isn't true. Now, a big issue here, and for a lot of people, the issue is my apology, and I'm going to get to that now. I need to clarify something, because it's been a major hurdle for me to make people understand. My ex was 20 when we dated. She was never underage. All the rumors of me dating an underage girl, having touched an underage girl, or anything like that are from this rumor. A large misunderstanding occurred when my ex posted about her sexual assault at 16, and people ran with that story and assumed it was me. She never clarified that it wasn't me, and I have to assume that was
I heard
somewhat
she was
done
over 18.
maliciously. But I did not know her when she was 16. I didn't know that person at all.
She's
I only was
psychotic
with
or
my ex
something.
when she was 20. Once we broke up, as happens many times, the relationship turned very sour, and she started to say and do very nasty things about me, about what I had done, that were obviously lies, but she had said them because we broke up. The question to many people is, why did I make an apology for something I hadn't done? As my relationship with my ex continued to deteriorate, it turned very toxic. It became a very bad relationship. She made me start to apologize for things which weren't my fault or which I hadn't done, which is part of a, let's call it a manipulative, toxic relationship. It would start
what
with
I heard
small
too.
things that are pretty normal. You made a bad play, you made us lose the game, things like that. But she would start to accuse me of more things, like I'm the reason she's losing Twitter followers. I'm the reason she doesn't get enough likes on her selfies. And it would continue to escalate into things like we don't play enough games, despite the fact that she would not want to play games. Then she would say, well, why didn't you make me play that game? And then if I would ask her repeatedly to play something, she would say, well, why are you doing this? Basically everything became my fault. And I just started defaulting into apologizing to everything to make things go. At the height of this, at one point, she had actually accused me of sexually assaulting her. Now, if you guys knew this situation, which I'm not going to go into, but if you knew it, you'd know how absurd that was. So it wasn't exactly beyond me to apologize for things that I hadn't done. The issue here is what she eventually did with that apology when we broke up. My ex started to post accusations against me. She started to post malicious things about me, and she would get further and further and start posting worse and worse things about me. I would obviously ask her to stop, and at a certain point I decided to try to make some public statements disavowing her or doing something, to explain why I was so depressed and why I was in such a bad mood, etc., etc. Every time I tried to go public with it, she was threatening me to post this apology I had made to her, and there wasn't much I could do about it because I was kind of backed into a corner on this one, wasn't I? Eventually, I decided that if I could talk to her and convince her, which obviously is never going to work, but if I could talk to her and convince her that I hadn't done these things, which I don't think even she believes I've done, that maybe this would all go away. Unfortunately, she demanded $1,000 to actually talk to her at all.
I heard
She and a
about
friend
that.
manipulated the situation, and after my ex had told me that I had done things, and I went to her friend and I apologized to her friend for doing them, which I hadn't done, she manipulated that situation then to get money out of me. And again, when I decided to try to go public to talk about all this, what did she do? She threatened me, oh, I'll post this apology then. And at a certain point, I kind of tried to call her bluff, and I said, well, there's no way you're actually going to do that. And she did it anyway. And so that's where the apology comes from. That's where her, this whole thing. So once I finally went public with how bad things were, she obviously posted the apology, and then when I tried to refute the apology, she started to post faked messages made to her by a different friend. I defended myself against the apology. I explained I wasn't in a good state of mind. I defended myself against the fake DMs by clarifying that these were fake DMs, and instead of backing down and realizing that she was clearly in the wrong at this point, she then got her first friend to make an accusation against me, and she posted that, and you probably still find that on Twitter, or maybe not. Her friend gets banned for saying the N-word a lot. What they started to do is try to get me hacked. I kid you not. For those of you who still think that these are people just trying to expose me for the good of the community, I don't think posting fake DMs and trying to hack people and take their things down are what people do. I also don't think blackmail and extorting money is what people do. So at this point, they had a video made about me, and I'm going to keep this short. I disproved it. There's another video. You can go watch it if you want. I'm not going to go into that again. Now comes the hard part. As bad as my ex was, as bad as her friends were, as much as they tried to attack me, as much as they tried to lie about me, there is one situation where I did something extremely inappropriate. And I need to apologize for that. I have apologized for that in the past, but I want to apologize in this video because this is a video I'm making to ask for an unban. I want to clarify that nothing I've done is nearly as bad as what people are saying. The events have been so distorted and so misremembered that things people think simply didn't happen. I hope we all know who I'm talking about. She was a fan for many years, and she messaged me while I was streaming, and I want to clarify that at no point did I try to meet her, get pics from her, send pics to her, anything like that. What happened, and no one is more ashamed of it than me. I can feel my stomach sinking right now. I acted extremely inappropriately, and I let joking and I let things go too far, and it was wrong. It was very wrong, and I can't apologize enough for that. What I can tell you is that she was a fan, a subscriber, and again, nothing ever went anywhere, but that is the whole iceberg, so to speak. You saw the worst of the worst. It never got worse than that, and I think some people seem to think that that was the tip of the iceberg, but that was the worst of the worst, and I'm extremely sorry for that, for everyone. But what people say I did, I didn't do, and doing some things wrong doesn't mean that everything is true. Okay? So I want to profusely apologize for that, and anyone who thinks it's wrong or inappropriate, you're right. But
we get the Void Boy side soon.
That. So far as justice is concerned, I don't believe that the system has been very just to me thus far. I was banned for something I didn't do. I was never given an opportunity to appeal what I didn't do. I have never been arrested for anything. I've never been banned from Twitch in real life and online. I haven't committed anything bad. This is my first offense ever, and I received a permanent ban for it for something I did not do, which I believe is unfair, considering people have done worse than me, and the worst of which I did was inappropriate messaging. People have done that and not been banned. People have never been permanently banned for that. And there are people on Twitch right now streaming who've done far worse than I have. I don't believe that that is just. If you believe that despite having done nothing to the extent of which Twitch banned me for, nothing at all, that I should still remain to be banned after a year, I don't agree with you. So how have I been? Since my event and due to the pressure and stress thereof, I've had lots of therapy, some medication. I was diagnosed with chronic recurring depression, and I've tried to change my behavior to let my best self shine through, so to speak. I want to talk about one thing, the right through the Counter-Strike video. I never intended that to be seen. It was on a particularly bad day. I shut my stream. What did he say? I was best self through the Counter-Strike video. I never shine through, so to speak. I want to talk about one thing, the right through the Counter-Strike video. I never intended that to be seen. That was on a particularly bad day. I shut my stream off afterwards. It was posted to Reddit months later, and I never liked it. Despite the fame that it brought me, I've never liked it. I don't like people thinking that's how I am. I don't like that at all. That's not who I am at all. That was one bad moment. If you want to see how I am, you can watch the hours of footage rather than 30 seconds, and you can come watch me do my thing. My closing remarks is I'm going to end this video. I'm just going to say Twitch is not a law enforcement agency by any stretch of the imagination. Because Twitch does something doesn't mean that it's true. Their enforcement of policies has been extremely sketchy in the past, and while I'm not trying to be angry, I think that I've been treated very unjustly by that sketchy enforcement of policies. I'm not a vengeful person, and I don't carry grudges, but I do believe that I've been very wronged by this ban, and by remaining to be banned, I believe that it goes far beyond.
Okay, anyways. So after this happened, dude, this This holy crap, this is a huge thread. Void Boy basically says here, bye, this is what happened with the alleged 15-year-old girl that messaged me asking for help that Hashinshin abused her in January 2021. I tried to give her the best advice I could, and he is making up more and more lies to cover his predator actions. Disgusting. Oh wait, what the hell? This was a reply to him later. But oh my god, wait, this, oh my god, there's this, what? There's like more? But since he got banned on Twitch because he abused the platform, ran under Culties or Katie, I don't know. Proven account from July 2020. I was going Hashinshin when I was 15 years old in 2020. Mean this to you right now. Ooh. Your ex didn't get you banned. You got yourself banned by using the platform to prey on me. And he also made this on July 6th. Request to get unbanned. A bunch of comments. This is like a huge thread. So like I'm navigating it myself just now. Your ex didn't, yeah. Well, I think we need we need a no pants party while watching me rule. The hell? Rule? But I'm going out soon again. Tut tut. Well, did you follow daddy's rules? What are you sick with, Maya? Hey. Hi, you totally ditched me and didn't tell me what. So this is the Culties girl, right? I think she's 19. I don't know. 19, yeah. And then Jesus. Just a few months ago, Voidboy was trying to work with someone to attack me with more fake evidence and DMs, and I was forced to have to go to him to show him the evidence before he went public with it. I was hoping it wouldn't have to come to this, but I will have to address this. Haha, shut the fuck up, Predator. A girl said she was 15, messaged me saying you took advantage of her and she was suicidal. I told her to talk to her parents and go to the police. Say anything you want. You're the absolute lowest scum of the earth and are grasping at straws. Ooh. So you're blindly willing to go public with a girl lying and blackmailing me, and you're now listing those fake facts to make me look bad. You made me go over this with you for hours to stop from going public. This is actually insanity. Boy, once again taxed me publicly. And then he said, shut the fuck up, Predator. Jesus Christ, this is going hard. These are the messages. Let's see. Oh my god. I should have made me suicidal. I sent you an email with the full story and details. I'm whatever, from Germany, and I'm 15 years old. I hope you see this and answer, because I might as well suicide. Volbe, please, this is serious. Hey, village, just blah, 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 blah. I can't imagine what you're going to ever hurt you, no matter what. Oh, here we go. I can't imagine what he's going through, but try to talk to someone in your life. You're uncomfortable. It's important to deal with it regarding Hashinshin. I'm so sorry about your experience. It's absolutely disgusting. It took you advantage of you and made you feel this way. I'm so sorry. This similar other experiences have been similar from shared from other girls too. I read your email, but I want to clarify one thing. Did he know you were 15 and then he continued to talk to you like that and pressure you into sending pictures? Yes, he did. Oh, it means the world. You answered me because I lost it and I'm very close to suicide, and I'm sorry I bothered you this. First, he didn't know about it, but after I told him we were on voice comms and he told it as he took it as a joke and kept pushing. I still don't know why I did this, but I'm dumb. After I told him I'm going to talk about what he did to me, he started talking to me every day and being nice. I assume he did it so he can save himself. I don't know, but yeah, but I clarified I was 15 even though he took it as a joke and repeated it. But I can't imagine what you've been going through. So this is I told you. He's just, yeah, basically, because that's disgusting, manipulative, predatory. He's abused many girls in the past. Again, I'm so sorry what you've been through. Is there anyone in your life, parents or home, you talk to about how you're feeling? You don't have to share anything you aren't comfortable with, but it's so important to struggle alone and keep everything bottled up. Is that it? Okay. Don't forget to tuck your homies good night. That's you guys. Good night, homies. Ooh, and then yes, Twitter, that is the message I'm trying to convey. Oh, look at the almost 100% like ratio on this video, full of lies he just posted. All the comments are celebrating him and taking his version of events. He is actively taking advantage of, gaslighting, weaponizing his platform to harass and threaten anyone who supports his victims. Oh, giving this, and Mo even chimes in. Giving the scumbag too much attention, Twitch isn't unbanning him, just like the FB did not clear him. The proof is in front of anyone who cares to look, man. Is a predator and got banned for a good reason. Yep, the proof is right here. Boy continuing to ignore this like I had closed the DM or something, wouldn't have the info. Ooh, Darius is even here. Jesus Christ. And a bunch more comments. Anything voice. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember my age when I had contact with him. I think I was. This is a different person. I think I was 15 younger. We had Skype messages and they were super creepy, but I knew none the better at that age. 26 now, so he'd be 20 back then. I might still have the convos. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. It just keeps going. It just never stops. This is Illyri, his ex. For those of you lazy, go through Katie's Google Doc. Here are a few messages sent between them. Keep in mind, Hashinshin claims he never asked for nor received pictures before you all argue screenshots are confirmed to be with his accounts. Read our doc to see. Oh my God, it just keeps going. Enjoy your bath? Yeah, it was nice. Nice legs today. Hello. Though we didn't see that cute Maya butt. Wow, you can't see that. What? I saw it yesterday. No? Yeah, huh? You showed me and said you were going to be less shy. I'm too shy. I don't mean nude. Maya. Oh. Nude or not, doesn't matter. What you showed me yesterday matter. Don't you remember? Not much. Well, why not just a little more than that? No. And the same amount. Perv? I'm not a perv. I'm helping with shyness. I thought we trusted me. Maya. Maybe being shy is good sometimes. It is. You can be shy for 23 hours a day, but for 1 hour a day, you're not shy with me. Ooh, oh my God. Does this keep going? Kate? Showing me more pics without pants. I don't sleep with pants on. Oh, showing me your panties, little girl. August 27th, or 2017th. You asked for it, dummy. I asked for a pic. You gave me a panty shot pic. Little sis always being pervy to big brother. How do you know it was panties? Maybe they were just really small pants. You're the perv. You have to show me more than so I can know. Haha. What are you wearing right now? Let me see. Same as before. So how about I make you purr? How? I'm going to help you feel better after such a I thought I said King Kong day. Does that sound good? But I need to sleep, silly. Just a little fun before sleep. No, need sleep. So how come I don't get any exclusive pics, huh? I sent you a snap. Well, one, plus you didn't do the one I wanted. Poor you, I don't always have a mirror. It's in my parents' room. Yeah, huh, poor me. Well, you can just owe me whatever I want. That seems fair. What do you want then? Probably some perverted old man stuff. Oh my God. Okay, I think that might be. Oh my God, there's more. His pattern is to go after girls A, new to community, B, mentally unwell, or C, underage. Sometimes even combo of all three. And then hound them for nudes, expletive convos until they break down and give him into given to him. How can someone think that's anything but predatory? Last thing, I'm not going to debate this with anyone. The I can't even pronounce this, irrefutable evidence from Katie's says more than I ever could. If you don't think it's a problem to do the three things I mentioned above, then we quite literally have nothing to talk about. And also girls I've come to know through the community, feels almost harder to find a girl he hasn't creeped on. Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Okay. Oh. Jesus Christ. The reason this is coming up again is because Hashinshin posted another video filled with his made-up narrative of how he's a real victim, not many underage girls he's preyed on, and asking to be unbanned on Twitch. Know nothing and should not have a platform to abuse. I didn't lie about anything. I quoted your minutes and victims stories. This is January, I think. Okay, Maya's underage. A 15-year-old girl is underage. Yes, that's the legal term. And she wasn't underage. And she messaged me and continued to message me on her own volition. A minor, a child, except it's not where she lived. Nope. If you want to use a legal term incorrectly, that's on you. Send the records and accounts of predatory actions to any of his delusional brainwashed fans that keep spreading his lies and give me a platform on YouTube to manipulate and abuse. Fuck these predators and anyone who enables them. By the way, Hashinshin is not completely cleared according to the FBI. Even if you take his version of his FBI encounter at face value, it still does not mean he never did anything predatory to the underage victims that proved it, and he himself admitted. There is overwhelming proof. Oh my god, does this keep going? Okay. Another possible reason why the FBI may not be able to charge him, if all his underage victims were from outside the United States, does that mean he suddenly wasn't a predator to multiple underage girls that have proven their experiences with him just because they live abroad? I'm so sorry for what you've experienced, I can't imagine, but thank you for sharing. Hopefully the creep doesn't go anywhere else. I already know he has, but he keeps it so under wraps now and he's really careful. Believe it or not, he isn't stupid. He preys on girls outside his country because it's harder for him to get in trouble. Culty, Swedish, to Spain. Oh, I have no idea who this is. I thought it was Katie's. It's a pattern for him. Let's also forget he's literally blamed a gas leak for DMing underage girls. Dude, okay, and he keeps linking this one video. Like, I'll skip.
Hey guys, I really didn't want to make this video again, but boys, I really didn't want to make this video again, but
oh crap, this is unlisted.
Come out publicly attacking me again.
Oh my god,
and
it keeps going.
Despite the fact that I have been investigated by the FBI, I've proven that in many cases. A Legal Legends streamer is once again trying to attack me publicly, and I don't think that this is fair to me, because this is a Legal Legends streamer, not the police, not the judge, not the jury, trying to convince his fan base, trying to attack me with his fan base. And there was something that happened a few weeks ago, well, months ago, actually, nearly half a year ago. And it was when someone tried to blackmail me using Voyboy, and Voyboy is lying here. This isn't what happened. He was going to go public with what she said until I went to him, until I defended myself against him. And I have, for the sake of making sure this all gets out here, I have screenshotted all of this, and I have shown all I had to do. These are all things I had to do to defend myself against a League of Legends streamer, lest he go public again attacking me, which I feel is extremely unfair to me. And I think that anyone watching this would know exactly how unfair this would be to you. And I can show you things here. I mean, look at this. This is basically an investigation. So earlier this year in January, you started talking. She told me her side of the story. What is yours? These are the things I believe the police should be asking, not a League of Legends streamer. I do believe that this is overstepping their bounds. I believe having to go over all this, post all my documents on things that are blackmail, and someone trying to blackmail me. I don't believe that I should have to do all this to defend myself against a League of Legends streamer. I don't believe anyone would agree with that. And you can see she says that she lied to you initially about being 18, but after she told you on voice she was 15, you kept pushing her. And, I have to defend. I have to say, oh, I never spoke to her. And this is someone who is willing to go public. He was willing to go public with this, not knowing my side of the story at all. Again, you can see here, when you get that message, how they know about Flippa, had you posted anything, hang on, I'm reading back my conversation. Did she ask you for money before or after she told you, blah, 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 blah. What date did she ask you for the money? What time and PST? Then, and these things, I don't believe I or anyone else should have to, in this way, defend myself against a League of Legends streamer, lest they use their public fan base to attack me. I don't believe that's fair to anyone, to me, to anyone. I don't think anyone should have to do this when I've already been investigated by the FBI to have a League of Legends streamer coming back and doing this is strenuous. He doesn't need proof. He doesn't need anything. He can just say anything, take anyone's account for anything. And it takes me hours and hours to convince him to not do it. I don't believe that's fair to anyone. I don't believe anyone with a player base, or sorry, fan base at large, should be using their fan base in this way and using it to attack me again. And
Oh my
using
God, he
these words on me again.
gets more
is
notifications
insanity.
every second.
I believe that this is utter insanity. And I don't know what to do about this. I don't think anyone knows what to do about this. His fan base is so much larger than mine that he can just get so much more attention than I can. And I can't do anything about it. So, yeah.
This video, this video didn't do much except for DMs. I didn't even know what he's pointing out in DMs, to be honest. I guess that's it. What's my opinion? Well, this is a huge war that is going both ways. Like, the evidence seems pretty hard for Void Boy, though. Maybe Void Boy's probably gonna win. Hashinshin's side, I don't know. I saw some things that said Felipa's age, but like he never clicked it, so I don't know. Either way, I think the evidence is pointing towards Void Boy. I think he's probably gonna win this one, but we'll see. I'll keep updated on the situation. Actually, it's totally insane. I didn't think there was this much content for this situation. I thought it was just like five tweets and like a Hashinshin video. It turned out there was 20,000 tweets, messages that I didn't know about, and it just keeps going. And oh my God, holy crap. But anyways, I guess thanks for watching. I'll keep you guys updated. I'm kind of overwhelmed a little of how much stuff there was. I didn't expect it that much, and also I'm super tired, but it's okay. Bye guys.